Now let's talk about how the technology works. It's actually really quite basic. It's basically what we're going to do is, as you can see right here, here's the box. And what we have on the box is data. Data mimics the signals that we want to send out. So the signals that we're able to use in here, we're capturing through digital frequencies, through vibrational plates. It's basically information that we're capturing of, like if we want to check dairy. So we can send out dairy in the box here, and dairy will actually be, milk, yogurt, cottage cheese, sour cream. So we're going to go through all the forms of anything and everything related to dairy. And so what we do is we treat the dairy file, which we'll go over the treatment in another short video. But bottom line is that we've got about 250,000 things in the software. So we've got almost anything and everything you can think about. And how it works is, so if we were to have a dairy vial here, or something to treat, we'd have to have it here and it would get kind of smelly and stinky and mildewy, right? We don't want that. So the digital frequencies works better. So what we're going to do is we're going to send out whatever we want to send out. And here's a picture of the travel card. In fact, I'm going to pull out the travel card. The travel card has 4 groups, and we're going to eventually test all 4 groups. Your initial visit, we're just going to test group 1, procedure 1. That's the main food you eat every day. It's the foundation. And the technology is able to send out whatever group I tell it to. It's going to send out those files and frequencies. And I personally made and custom made those files. That's something I did myself because I know how the order goes and what works. And I've been doing this for, since 2019. I graduated in 97. 2005. I've been doing this kind of stuff. So I've been doing it for a while. In fact, I was one of the first in the country to be able to do this stuff. So I was very blessed. But bottom line is we're going to go through and check these procedure folders, if you will. And the signal comes out through the box right here. It comes out through radio waves. So when you're touching it, your body literally thinks it's touching the food. And then what we're going to do is I'll go over the treatment of how it works, but basically we're going to reset you to it. That's all it's about. We got to reset your nervous system to go from hating it to liking it. And then this other box during the treatment sends it out through light waves. So we got radio waves and light waves. But the technology is beautiful. It just gets to set out the signals so your body gets to perceive it as being exposed to it without having to ingest it. So it's very safe, so you don't have any bad reactions because it's not going into your bloodstream. So let's talk about the next video. Let's talk about how we test.